Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't made a video in like over a year and I've been wanting to make a video, so it's finally the time. I'm just gonna do a quick simple like makeup look. So let's get started. So I'm first gonna do my eyebrows. I lost my eyebrow pencil, so I'm just going to put a little bit of gel on my eyebrows. And you guys, honestly, lately I've been doing my makeup and like I love doing makeup. I love getting ready. Yes, I really do enjoy it. So I put gel on my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go in with this Bobbi Brown cream. I have very little, but I'm trying to finish it because I did buy a new one, but I don't wanna waste any because it's expensive for this tiny thing. But I'm gonna have to open up my new one. I really like this as a primer because it's kind of like a moisturizer, I feel like, personally. And back then I would put a little bit on, but I've learned that the more you put on, the better I feel like your makeup looks with it, because it also makes your skin look kind of like glowy a little bit. And so I'll just put that all over my face. Okay, so normally next I would do my eyebrows, but I don't have an eyebrow pencil, so I'm just gonna go in with, and I'm doing a very light, simple makeup. So I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, the same that I've always been using, Patrick Ta in the shade She Sculpted. And then I recently, for my birthday, I got the Patrick Ta brush, so I feel more official now. So I'll just like dab a little bit. And lately, so I used to say that I was a bronzer girl. I loved bronzer and contour, but lately I feel like I've been using a little bit less, and I'm more of a blush girl now, because I feel like I haven't mastered how to do bronzer. So it leaves me looking a little bit muddy, like messy. So I've just been using less. But I did buy a new bronzer. I bought the Hourglass bronzer. Well, I got it as a gift also. But in Luminous Bronze Light. And you guys, this is amazing. It leaves you looking shiny like the bronzer, so it looks a little bit more natural, not so matte. Well, because personally I like a glowy face compared to a matte face, so that's why I also prefer it. And then I'll just do a little bit down here and a little bit right there, and then I'll go in over here and just do the same thing, and then go up here again. So that'll be it for bronzer. And then next I go in with the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy, and it's really pigmented, so I'll just add like a dot on my arm, and then I'll just mix it up a little bit. And then I go in with this Real Techniques brush, and I'll just dab it on the blush. And then I'll just pat it where I want my blush. And do the other side. And then I like to leave this on just in case I need to apply more a little bit later, I will. Then next, I'll go in with the Hourglass concealer. And I like to buy all my makeup products in mini because I feel like I don't use that much makeup. And I don't want it to like go to waste, if that makes sense. And also, full size is so expensive and it'll last me like 2 years. So I'd rather get like a small one and then buy a new one just so it's like fresh, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'll just put my concealer there. And then I'll just spray a little bit of water on my hand. Honestly, I need to get myself a makeup palette thing instead of using the back of my hand. But I'll dip my brush in the water just to get it a little bit wet. I feel that it works better with the concealer in my opinion. And so I will just go in and dab the concealer, and then I'll spread it. And I'll spread it out. And then I'll bring it down. And then I'll also bring the concealer right here down. And back then I used to not use as much concealer as I do now, but since I went to a makeup class, I realized that you need to put on more, like for your makeup to look like you're wearing makeup, because I would always be like, my makeup doesn't look like it's makeuping. And it's because you're not using enough makeup. And I'm still probably obviously not using as much as most people would wear. But like if I was to do a full beat, I would have to go in heavier if you want it to like show up more. And then I'll just blend this out also. And I don't blend it like fully because I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender once I'm done. Okay, and then I'll go in with my Beauty Blender, and I will just blend all of that. And then I'll just finish blending my chin. And then I just like to make sure in the mirror that it doesn't look cakey because sometimes it does appear a little bit cakey for me. And now I'll go in with a little powder puff and the Charlotte Tilbury. I think this is the finishing powder in the color Fair. Okay, and then I will press it and kind of like roll it. And then I'll do the same with the other side. And then same with my chin, kind of press it and like roll it at the same time. And the same with my forehead. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of touch up over everything that we did. So I'm just gonna go in with a very light hand for the bronzer. And so I'm just going to go under a little bit, just very little. And then same with this side. And also under and on my forehead and a little bit on my nose. And then for blush, you guys, literally my sister, for like my birthday or anything, what she always gets me is blush. I have so many blushes thanks to her. So I like to go in with this. Actually, no, I'm gonna go in with this Patrick Ta blush, and She's That Girl. And then I'm just gonna use the powder side. And then I'm just gonna go kind of like over right here. Not that much, that low, just because I want, oh, that didn't even make sense. I'm just kind of going over the liquid blush that I put on. But I'm trying to do it lightly because I also don't want to overdo it. But they say that blush is the first thing to fade. So you do want to make sure you put a little of a good bit. And a little bit on my nose, a tiny bit right there, a tiny bit right there. And then for my eyelids, I'll just get a little brush, and then I'll just put a little bit of bronzer on top, and then just apply it to my eyelid. And just a little bit, just so it doesn't look so plain compared to that one. Which honestly isn't a big difference, but I just like to add it. Now, what do I need to do? Okay, now I'm going to add the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I'm gonna shake it a little bit. And then I'm just gonna the mist is so fine that I feel like it doesn't even hit my face. Like I feel like it's not doing anything, but I hope it does, even though I don't really feel it that much. And then I also recently purchased this L'Oreal Lumi highlighter stick. I saw another girl use it, and it just looks like this. It just looks like this, and then she would just go like that with a brush and apply it to her face. So I'm just gonna apply it just where I want it to be a little more glowy. So at the top of my cheeks and a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, a little bit right here, a little bit right there, a little bit everywhere. Okay. And then, what should I do now? Okay. So this is like a natural look. I don't really know what lip combo to do. I think I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop So Juicy lip liner. I've really been liking this lip liner. It has it's a plumping lip liner. Like when you put it on, you feel that little tingle. But I really like it, so I'm just gonna use this for the lip liner. And I always like to line. I don't like to just do a line. I like to fill in my lips a little bit. So I'll fill them in like halfway with the lip liner. Just like that. Actually, you guys, this might be like kind of like done, like, oh, she doesn't know how to do her makeup, but I like to sometimes fill my lips all the way and just use it like as lipstick. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. I might put on a lip gloss. But honestly, I feel like you can just line your lips with lip liner because it looks like I'm wearing lipstick. Low key. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes with the Shiseido lash curler. If you don't have it, you definitely need to invest in it because it curls your lashes really, really well. I'm gonna give you a little close-up. And it's like really it's not like super round. Like usually eyelash curlers are really round. So like if you have like longer eyes, if that makes sense, or bigger eyes, I feel like this one's really good also. Okay, so I've curled my lashes now. Normally I would put like lashes on the end, but I kind of want to go a little bit more natural today. So I'm just going to put some mascara. And then I did recently get this Kylie Cosmetics Wisp Lash Mini Mascara, which I really like. It's not heavy on the lashes. If you want a natural lash, this is a really good mascara. But now if you want like a bold lash, it's not that. It's, well, you'll see. It coats them like really nicely. Okay, like that. It does lengthen them, as you can tell, and it does make them appear a little bit darker. And so let me just do this side now. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put some on my bottom lashes also. And even if you just put a little bit of mascara, you can already tell a difference like between both of them. I used to not put mascara on my bottom lashes, but now I do because I do feel like it makes your eyes pop a little bit more. Okay, so here is the final look. Okay, so I love freebies, you guys, and I use them all the time. This is the NARS freebie for October's birthday in the color Dolce Vita. I used to have this blush actually, but this is what it looks like. It's just a cute little color. I don't know how to describe it. I would say like pinky, cute little pinky color. And I'm just gonna put that on my lips. Just like that. It's just a sheer lipstick. And so that's it for the makeup look. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching.